out of all of the plans, Medicare for All, for example, is one of the most widely understood. It's been a policy that has been introduced in Congress for over 15 years, and it's been hashed out, it's paid for, and it's popular. So really it checks off all the boxes of public policy. The Green New Deal, I'm enormously proud that, I'm enormously proud that legislation that has been coming from our district is being discussed on a presidential platform and stage. And I don't think it's too big at all. I think it's, frankly, the scale of the climate crisis necessitates that we take a very wide and ambitious response. That's not a political calculation, it is scientific consensus. Well, I think it's something to take a look at, to really take a look at Medicare for All, really take a look at these policies, because it's not, frankly, anything new. Every other Western developed nation has some form of universal health care, and single-payer health care is often what works best for working-class people. Winning and making sure that we have a future for this country, we need to give people a reason to vote and something to vote for. And we can't take people for granted and just assuming that they're going to show up for the polls just because there's a D next to our name. We need to be more inspiring than that. We need to actually work for people's outcomes more than that. And so I believe that a progressive vision is what will win, because it's not just about winning over Republican votes, but it's about actually inspiring and expanding turnout amongst the electorate. And if we don't actively work to give people something to vote for, then we're not going to win. Well, Donald Trump wasn't a safe bet and he won the presidential election. I don't think safe bets is what wins us elections. I think inspiring turnout and having an inspiring candidate with a concrete vision that fights for working people, that fights for health care, that fights to lower the cost of housing, that makes sure that that the rich are paying their taxes, that our public schools are high quality. That is what's going to win us an election, not someone that doesn't have an easily defined policy that seems to be trying to be all things to all people. We have to have a stake in the ground and to say we're going to be the party of working Americans.